All right, everybody, I want to talk to you about Git yet again because I've seen a lot of students have the following issue. They go out of order, okay? And let me just remind you kind of the importance of the Git workflow. That is not what I was going to do. Sorry, wrong window. Just ignore that. The idea here is you got an online repo and you create computer 1, you push all your changes to the online repo. At this point, computer 1 and online are synced up. Computer 2 is not. So in order to get the changes, I pull into computer 2. Before you do any work, you should always pull first, then work, commit your changes, and then push. And no matter what, whenever you get onto a new folder, always begin with a pull. And try not to work on your project before doing a pull, because you can get out of sync. And so I want to show you how to deal with being out of sync when these are not happening in the order in which they should. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna open up Git bash here, and I'm gonna type Git Status. And on it, we see some modified objects. And I'm not thinking, let's just say I'm just working away because I'm so used to this. I do git add dot, git commit. By the way, you cannot pull or push changes if you have uncommitted objects. So commit m, adding ducky, and adjusting crosshair, like so. Okay, so now I want to do a git push origin master. Has this ever happened to you? Oh, I got to do the passphrase. Has this happened to you? Failed to push. Okay, read it. What does it say? Updates were rejected. The remote contains work you do not have locally. This is usually caused by another repository pushing to the same rep. You may want to first integrate the remote changes, hint, git pull before pushing again. Okay, so now we're going to do a git pull. So we're like, okay, git pull origin master. Now, Git will try to bring in the changes and make sure there's no issues. But every now and then, there are issues. So let's see if there's any. And there are. Okay, conflict. Okay, so we're going to do some conflict resolution. Okay, now, hopefully you haven't been doing a lot of work and not syncing. The more work you do without syncing, the worse this becomes. Right now, we're dealing with 2 files. How do I know they're 2? I see conflict here. I see conflict here. I see the names of the files. Okay, so what are we going to do? Step 1. This is called basically a merge conflict. When you have a merge conflict, what we need to do is find out what's going on. Okay, and we need to sort of figure out what the right thing to do is. Okay, so now it's usually a good thing to investigate. What have you done? Where are you at? Okay, so I want to look in here. I see, and I suddenly see this. Okay, for now, just ignore that and take a look. I got object tool, object crosshair, object duck. I got 3 objects. Let's see what my online repository has in the way of objects. So I click on objects. Object crosshair, object duck. Oh, I did some work on object duck already. I thought I just created it. Okay, so you want to figure out where that is. And let's say I didn't know for sure. Let's take a look. You have views, and then you have the shooting gallery.yyp. Oh, and you'll notice merge conflict in objects, object duck, object duck. Okay, so we know there's some issues with object duck. So the question is, okay, which do you want? Do you want what's on this repository, or do you want what's on your computer? Right now, I'm thinking I like what I have so far. The last time I tested it, it seemed to work. Okay, so my decision is to go with what I have on my computer. Yours might be to take the one on the online repository, or a mix and a match, depending on what it is you did. Okay, so right now it looks like the main culprit is my object duck and not the crosshair. If there was an issue with the crosshair, it would have shown. Okay, so that's another thing. You've got to investigate. You got to think about this, okay? And it can put you into panic mode, but don't panic just yet. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to use what's called a diff tool, and we're going to use a wonderful tool called the Atom Editor. So So the first thing you're going to want to do, if you don't already have it, go to atom.io, and I want you to download the Atom editor. Now, I already have it, so I'm going to open it up. I'm going to open up Atom. And what I want to do here is on the welcome guide, I need to install a package. Okay, so I'm going to click install a package, and I'm going to open the installer. And you're going to love this package. What you need is a visual diff tool. So I'm going to write diff, shorthand for difference. And this split diff, this is the one I've tested out. It seems to work really well, so I'm going to install that. So what that's going to do is it's going to allow you to see where you have some issues. Okay, so while that's installing, I already know I have some files, so watch what I do. I'm going to open up that project folder. So I'm going to open, I'm going to add project folder, and I'm going to find my shooting gallery, period 1, select the folder. Okay, so I want to get that project folder open. And I want to hide that existing one, shooting gallery here. Okay, so I want to click on here. And I want to get the Git tool, the split tool working. So I go down to split diff and I click toggle. Okay, I'm going to close this window here. And then what I want to do is I thought for sure it was shooting gallery. Let me make sure I'm in the right folder. Period 1, okay. I'm going to scroll down until I see an issue. One difference. Actually, if I click down here, can I get to the difference? Well, I guess I'm going to have to scroll down. So some of these files you have to actually dig for a little bit, and it's extra work. And wouldn't that have been nice if I'd just been consistent? I wouldn't have to be looking for it. Aha! Here we go. Here's the first time where you have a difference. Now I want to do the split diff. Toggle. Oh, I swear it worked better on the other computer I was looking at. Question is, how do I get it moved over? Well, I could have swore it was a better one here. This is the one I have here. I don't see any issue. And since I don't see any issue, I think we're good on this particular one. I'm going to save my changes here. And let me just double check. Go disinfile. Okay, well, let's take a look at my other files. Maybe it merged that one. Shooting gallery, auto merging, conflict. Oh, object duck. Oh yeah, I need to specify the conflict. So I'm going to look at views 75 CF. So I'm going to go to views. I'm looking for the 75 whatever CF. There we go. Ah, here we go. This is what we're looking for. All right, use me or use me. Which one do I do? Our changes, their changes. Our changes is what I did here. Their changes is what they did. Okay, I'm going to use our changes. Okay, I'm going to use the one I had. Bam. That's because I realized that's what I want. And notice when I click it, it's resolved. I can now save my changes. But let's just go back and take a look at the next one. The next one is the objects, object duck, dot whatever. So that's objects. Let's scroll this over a little bit. Object duck. And it's object duck right here. It looks like we have several. It says there are 5 differences. And again, I want to use the one we have here. It's going to be the best bet. So use me, scroll down. Oh, apparently that was it. Now, to save all your changes, just click File, Save All. Now I just saved the changes. Apparently there's some other file here. I'm going to cancel that. That's this untitled. I'm just going to close that and not save. Because I saved these 2 objects. They're saved. Now, let's do a Git Status. Okay, I don't see anything showing that there's a conflict. Well, let's test this out. At this point, now I got 3, it shows me a couple of files. The main project has changed. Would you like to reload, resources, or save? Save will only update the resources files that are currently held in memory, therefore may not restore some deleted or edited files. So I'm thinking save, maybe I want to reload. We're going to find out the hard way. It's either reload or save. Resource is a malformed object with the same blah, blah, blah. All right, let's just test it and just see what's working here. This is part of the problem. Wouldn't it have been easier if we just kept track of everything? Okay, the good news is the project works. Bad news is I might have lost some work. So I'm going to look at my object duck and see what happened. We have create, set time. Okay, this is the one I worked on. Great. So I'm good. It looks like what I did was the right way to do it. Now what I need to do is just do a git, add dot, add everything, git, commit, -m, merging, local with repo, bam. Now I could mention what it was, but I think we're good at this point. Now I'm going to do a git push origin master. Now I'm going to push my changes. And I don't see any issues there. Let's go take a look at what it looks like on the online repository. And let's click on commits and see our commit history. So now you'll see, here's what happened. On one computer, I added ducky and adjusting crosshair. On another one, I added duck. So you see the difference here? This is adding duck right here. This was on my other computer. This is what I did on the local computer. I merged the changes. This is the merge. So this is the result of me dealing with these two conflicts. So as long as you merge it and you fix all of that, the real key is to get it fixed, and I would hit reload. I would do reload, pretty sure, if it's something that you like the local changes. You may find that save works better, and you might mess things up. And in my other tutorial, I'll show you what to do if you screw things up and it's better just to go back to a previous commit. So stay tuned for that.